Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday. It's the last stream of the week. I will be busy all next week, so we will not have any streams. So this is it for the week. Let's get going. We're on, which one are we on? 23, 24? I feel like 23. I don't think we've beaten, I don't think we're that close to 25 yet. Just give it a second. Oh, we are on 24. Look at that. Pyre takes 20 damage at the start of the run. Okay. Let's go. Who are we gonna get? Okay, so primary Stygian with allied Awoken, both in their default setting. Okay. Alright, let's look. So we got Daedalus, they explode twice. Alright, maybe like Frostbite Shark could be good against that, but I mean, I like the Frostbite Shark. I really do. We don't need him just for this fight though. Fell. Oh, there goes Split. Oh, she's checking out Mikey. Fell, multi-strike, rage. The worst one. And then first spell played each turn, it gets consumed. Okay. But we got Crystalline Seeds, which applies Frostbite 6 to enemy units, which is nice. I do like this card, even though I have taken it because it's golden. But, I guess I usually don't, though, because I don't remember taking it often. But 2 Restoration Detonations means a lot to me. That means we could try to maybe go for, like the Awoken Hollow, or something, not the Awoken Hollow, the Thorned Hollow, whichever one that is. That could be useful, get some spikes going. Helical Crystals I always appreciate. What else we got? We got Frozen Lances, so it's been so long since I've had standard primary Stygian. So we get Frozen Lances. So it's damage to the front unit. So we still don't have any targeted damage. The only semi-targeted damage we have is Crystalline Seeds. Crystalline Seeds? I don't know how you pronounce it. And that's only because it attacks every unit. And then we got Restores. So we can build something with regen. And I don't want to say we could also go for incants. Like, I always want to go for incants, especially with Stygian. But it's not nearly as easy as it would be with the exiled Stygian, where we get a bunch of 0-cost spells. So we do get a second artifact, so that's awesome. Ooh, okay. Regen restores +1 health per stack. That could be helpful for healing. So regen restores +1 health per stack. Okay. And stings get +20 magic power, so that would make we don't have any stings, but that would make stings better. I'm gonna take this because we have regen. We don't have stings. What's next? Friendly units get +1 damage per stack of spikes. What? Now I really want the Thorn Hollow. Days when they enter your train is nice, but also if we're gonna go Thorn Hollow, then we want them to hit us. 50% chance to apply spell weakness 1 when they enter your train. Man, we're taking this, and we're gonna try to get a spike unit or something that gives us spikes. Strike, apply Frostbite 10 to the attacked unit. Sweep, apply spell weakness 1 to the attacked unit. So we could sweep for 5, or we could strike the front unit for 15. We have a lot of front damage spells, but we don't have a whole heck of a lot in the way of like helical crystals with melee or with spell weakness would be nice. So I'm not against it. Plus you'd have a little bit more HP. I'm gonna take Frostbite 10. I think that will be more helpful against like bosses. Hopefully. Armor 10. I don't want to, but we get a unit draft. I'm gonna try it. I don't like our chances, but what I think is we need them to die essentially. So you die. Beautiful. Now it's a matter of, do we put you here and try to keep you alive for the next few waves, or do we put you at the top and just try to do as much damage as we can, putting train stewards in front of you, and try to do as much damage as we can leading up to this fight, or put you down here where your Frostbite has the longest amount of time to do its thing. We'll put you down here. I was about to say, because you should not be attacking. Or, you know, you could just die. That works too. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. So that's a bummer. Like, 55. Tethys. We should have just put him up here. Are they gonna kill our pyre? They shouldn't. But you're gonna get a couple shots off though. What is more damage? 2 train stewards, 1 with a regen, or a helical crystals? This is 50 damage. This would go hit. I mean, just that. We need a way to kill you though. Plus 12? Because you have lifesteal. I don't like our chances at all. We're probably not going to draw any more train stewards. And I don't want to be ember drained. And restoration detonation doesn't really help us that much. That's really the best we got. I think he's killed us. Well, all that talk of strategizing about what we wanted, and we couldn't even kill the first boss. I don't think the armor 10 didn't do it. What did it was putting Tethys at the very bottom and then not getting a single unit to put in front. We should have just put Tethys at the top. So we get primary awoken, and then allied is melting remnant. So we've already got our embarrassing loss for the night done. So now we can actually win. So Talos, you got sap and daze. I hate that. Fell is garbage. I don't like garbage, but it's better than rage, I feel. And then same Seraph. But we get Glimmer, which is, it could be good AoE. Like it's heals and it's damage, which is nice. We slap some magic power, like I don't know, like 30 magic power or like 10 magic power in piercing, and then like holdover or something like that. Maybe not even holdover. Well, I do like holdover because that's consistent damage. That's pierce. It would be consistent damage that's piercing plus consistent healing. So that'd be nice. 2 drip falls, descend a unit and apply dazed 1. I'm okay with it. I don't know if I would like. I don't know if I'd take it. but I'm not going to hate that it's in my deck. I will probably use this at some point, and it will probably come in handy. And then engraft, restore 1 health, gain 1 energy, draw +1 next turn, which I do appreciate. So we got the sentient, we got some dregs, we got some regen. Well, now if we can, you know, get the spike sentient and get the bramble artifact again, then we're just sitting pretty. But we could also get the regen sentient. Wait, hold on. What are the essence? What are you doing, Mikey? Hey. I don't know what it is. Like, you know when cats go to the bathroom and they paw over their stuff to clean it up because cats are good. Our cats are like that. So we have a trash can beside the litter box specifically to clean up after them after everything, to keep everything nice and tidy. And I don't know why, and I don't know if it's only Mikey, but he has to scratch the top of the trash can. It's close to the litter box. It is not that close, but he just, without fail, every time he just has to scratch the lid of that trash can, and whatever. We do not get a second relic, or sorry, second artifact. Yep. So now we just build our train stewards and make them real strong. Stewards get +5/+5 damage shield and multi-strike. Now our train stewards are looking real nice. We just want to slap whatever we can on them, honestly. Spikes 10, you get HP, or rejuvenate, deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit. With this, good spikes. I'm trying to think, right? So like with this is good spikes. You get hit, you deal damage. It's good. Rejuvenate. We've got Glimmer, we've got Restores. We've got Dregs that are free, but we have Train Stewards that we also want to play because they're actually useful to us now. This is good damage to like the front enemy unit, but this will ensure that everything that attacks it, at least in the early game, should die. But if we can get some regen like popping off, like we got Engraft, we got 2 Glimmers, we got Restores. I'm gonna take Rejuvenate. I like the spikes, but I think more of our deck is more built already for regen. Non-boss enemy units enter with Spike 3. We gain 75 gold. Spikes. Whatever they're attacked. If we can kill them all with like a Glimmer or a Restore, then we should be okay. Part of me says like we don't need the money, but like we could use it. And our Train Stewards have multi-strike. So like case in point, like boop, they all die. And we're just gonna slap regen on you. I would like you to die. I don't want you to die necessarily because of the, well, I don't really know. Like the damage you output would be nice from your regen. We could daze you. That way you don't leave. So you're still staying. We can do this, but then we can't play both of our Train Stewards. We have multiple Train Stewards, we have multiple Dregs. I don't think this boss is going to be that much of a problem. I do want you to live. If we play this, you die. If we play this, it would go, you die, hit, 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 hit. Then it would go spikes 3. You would kill 1 clergyman before you die from the spikes. But you would take no damage. But that would leave 3 of you. If we played 2, then we should be alright. We can't play 2. We can play you and a dreg. And we can still play the restore. So we miss out on this train steward. You're still here, which is fine, but you're dazed. So I think we do this. You're gonna die. Let's toss the drag here, because you're gonna die to spikes. Give you regen. There we go. You 3 are all dying. Now we just got to deal with you, and that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna drop you down there so you die. And I'm gonna put you in the back. I'm gonna give you a regen. And you would just die if we played you. And we're going to get a drag next turn. Like, there's no way we don't get a drag. We draw 5, and 3 of the 7 cards we have are drags. So there's no way, there's actually no way that we don't draw a single drag. Alrighty then. It would have been great for a glimmer, but that's fine. If we put you here, we could put you, hold on. You gotta go here, just naturally. You, I could toss both of you up there. You're only doing 1 damage, but you do have spikes 3. That's still only 4 damage, but we could put a drag here. Like, we put a drag in the back, you burn out. It would go hit, hit, hit. That's 16 damage. You would, or then you would hit, and it would go kill, kill. You would hit, and then you do your regen. You would hit. There we go. And then we'll just let you go up. I mean, we kind of have to. No, we can put you up here. Yeah. We'll do this. Yeah. You die to the Ember, or you die to the spikes, but we at least get into it. Alright. You should die now. Yeah, we'll just send it. Alright, we wanna get either solid units or upgrade our train stewards. Hey look, Sting. Vine Grasp is targeted damage, which we don't have. We've got Glimmer, but out of our 22 card deck, 2 Glimmers, you know, that's what? 1/11th? So 2 over 22, so not going to be that common, but Vine Grasp would increase the amount of damage that we can do, and it moves units to the front. This gives us damage and spikes. We could put that on. We could put that on the Sentient, which isn't bad. This gives us draw. What am I going for? What's the end goal here? I have ball and train stewards, but then what? You to have a lot of regen so you can do your thing. Maybe we just build into our train stewards, right? Like, we take good units that we can sack into a train steward. Like, and give them like HP and damage, and then some super mechanic from a different unit. We could take this, put it on anyone, but that's not regen. I'm gonna take Vine Grasp. Here we go. 5 damage increase. It's piercing. 5 damage increase by 3 permanently whenever we kill a unit, which we will probably. It is early. Like, this is as early as you can get without getting it at the start of your run. We could take a molded so we could bring our dregs back, but I don't think that's super necessary right now. I like a subsuming blade. When will we get a merchant of magic that will go to? Depending on what happens here, maybe here. Because I like a Hellvent, but if we don't have anything to make it worthwhile, then there's not much of a point. Ooh, I like the relic, but we also get one here, and we'll need the pyre remains, and we can get rid of some garbage and upgrade our train steward some more. I think we got to get through Talos, and you daze, and you're a butt. I think here might be our best bet for a merchant of magic, so I think we can take. Yeah, I think we can take subsuming blade. We just want to make it cheaper. And we're gonna come here. What unit you got for me? Okay. Harvest. So good damage. So you're just good, right? Like 1 energy, 2 pip, 35 damage, 45 HP, but you have burnout 3. That would go great on a multi-strike unit. The only problem is the burnout 3. Wickless Tycoon, harvest, you gain 5 gold. We could probably make something happen with that, but I honestly don't know if I want any of them. Like, we could put Lady of the House on a dreg. Or even, no, we could put a dreg into Lady of the House, and that would give her +10, +10, and burnout 2, so she'd be burnout 5 and have 45 damage and 55 HP. That's not bad, but, like, is that what we want to use our pack shards on? Because if we're just going for a kill and not for a last divinity, I don't know if I want that. I'll take it. Let's see what we got going on here. Intrinsic magic power. I like the magic power on Glimmer. I mean 35 magic power piercing on a subsuming blade. I really just want this to cost 1, like -1, and holdover. That would be the dream, but also that's also what I want on Glimmer, because that interacts with the sentient. Like, this is for damage, this is for damage, and also the sentient. So I think we put the 30 magic power on a Glimmer. Do we want anything to have intrinsic? Not really. Not yet. I'll put this on a Glimmer. That way we can have like a super heal if we need to. I don't want an intrinsic. I don't really want to sack a dreg into the Lady of the House yet. I don't know. That just it's not a bad idea, but I just think it's not worth it for the pack shards that we would be sacrificing. An endless unit. We could make her endless. Like, she does do more than the train stewards, but she doesn't have damage shield, right? Or multi-strike. So, like, where the train stewards could, well, she does more than a base train steward, I'll say that. Does more damage than the base train steward now. I can make her endless, that way the burnout is irrelevant. But with that, she would never be reformed. We could make a train steward endless. Like, make one of them endless and slap damage on him. So he would be 20 times 2. So that's 40 with the magic shield. That's not awful. Or excuse me, it'd be 20 times 2, so 40 total. I don't know if I said 40 times 2 or not, but no, it'd be 20 times 2. And they're good. They are good blockers, but... And we can... If we can stack Regen on the Sentient... no, our Train Stewards do more damage than the Sentient. Like, the Sentient's good for healing them during the turn so they can kill units before they get to... before the attack phase. But the Train Stewards do more damage when it actually comes time to kill something. During their attack phase. Endless. I think like Lady of the House would be good endless. Oh, let's see. Like you get 2 free hits no matter what, and then 13 damage, and then whenever you die, you would come back. 45 damage. It depends on how much damage is being done. That could be like, you know, you die immediately or you last a little while. I'll put on a Train Steward. So we want you endless. We're going to give you some damage. We're going to give another Train Steward some HP. We're going to save our money for down here, because if we re-roll, we probably would not be able to afford whatever happens here. We could afford one of these 2 things, though. Is that worth it? Maybe, but then we lose. Then we might not be able to do a whole lot with the Merchant of Magic. Like we wouldn't be able to maybe put holdover on Glimmer, or make Subsuming Blade cost less, or give it more magic power, or do something with Vine Grasp. I think we save our money right now. Let's save our money. There will be more Merchant of Steels. Let's do it. They appear on each floor and grant haste, but we gain gold? Sure. As long as we get a Glimmer, we can kill them all. We did not get a Glimmer. Alright, well, bummer. We didn't even get a heal. So, I'm pretty sure even if I daze you, y'all still go up. So how do I want to do this? You're not endless, but you are the one with HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do not have the capacity right now. I could... Like, I could play the 2 of you up here, and you can kind of take the brunt and also do some damage, and you can kind of maintain your damage shield for a little bit and get some kills. And we can hopefully try to take care of them, because you're going to come up. Oh, you're going to come up with them. So that's going to be a stacked floor. So we kind of need a Glimmer next turn, because that's going to be a lot. Which means that this floor would be empty, but also the boss is going to come in with a haster as well. So, like, do we play the Sentient? I think the answer is no, because I don't think they'll live. They are going to be Ember Drained. And I'm going to daze you. And you're going to go up anyways, aren't you? Why did she go up there? She shot up there, did 1 damage and died, but the unit still hasted up to her. Oh, you I want you somewhere. You get this kill. You kill you. We can glimmer. This is our big glimmer too. We can glimmer up here, wipe them all. And also heal you, but also you burn out in 2 turns, so you're not super important. I think we glimmer here, toss the train steward down here, because it's gonna actually, hold on, how much HP? It's gonna go hit, 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 hit. So you should live, because you're gonna negate the 7 times 2. You're gonna take 11 damage, and then you're gonna kill, and then it'll be you 2. But you're endless, yeah. That's satisfying. There we go. And because you're endless, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Brief respite. Hey, look, we got another glimmer. Honestly, I kind of want to kill you so we can get you back next turn. You're gonna burn out, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill you because you're endless. And we're gonna summon you right here. And we're gonna summon our other endless boy in the back because he does more damage. And you're gonna burn out and you're gonna make way for our other endless boy. And we don't need to do anything else. We could just send you, but there's no point. Alright, you need to die. Endless. Drag. Just to take a hit that does absolutely nothing. Gain some energy. You are gonna haste upwards, so there's no point in playing anything here. So you're gonna toss them up here. So let's just not play these guys because you're endless and you do damage. You should die. Subsuming Blade kills you. You love to see it. And we'll just toss you in the back just for fun. Okay. We got the challenge done to 1 pyre damage because the haster got weird. I will take a razor sharp edge. Ooh. Hold on. We could take the draft, multi-strike and burn out 1, or because we could, that would put you at burnout 4, but you would do 35 times 2. I like it, because if we sacked you into the draft, it'd be 25 times 2, which I don't want. Yeah, let's take a giraffe. A giraffe. Then we can sack that into the lady of the house, and now she's kind of a force to be reckoned with. And you know what? If we could have put endless on her, that would have been really. The burnout kind of doesn't matter, but like we can sack the draft into her, make her, she innate multi-strike 2, give her some solid upgrades, and she might be worth a duplicate later. Another lady of the house. Nah. I don't really want these. Nah. Alright, what do we got? Permafrost. Don't really care. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's check out the temple. -2. Magic power and piercing. So first off, sack the draft. Put it into Lady of the House. Okay, we're at 50. -2, we could put it on Subsuming Blade and make it free. I don't know if I like that though. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I like it, but magic power and piercing on that is good, but this is also good. That way this is piercing. This, I don't know why that's applicable. That's already piercing. Double piercing. You can put it on Vine Grasp, it's targeted and blah blah blah. I kind of want to put it on a Glimmer. Like, I'm holding out hope for a holdover on this Glimmer. But also, which one would you want? Would you want that one that does a lot of damage to come over every turn, or would you want one that pierces armor? Probably one that just does a lot of damage. Like, piercing is really useful, but I think if I had to choose one first, I think I would just go for damage. And piercing. What all do we? Let's look at everything first, because we're at 50. That would be 10, so that puts us at 60. 75, 85, and exactly 100, unless we don't take that, in which case we can take that, and I think that puts us at like 90 or something. And then if we duplicate, that's also going to cost. Let's not. We'll put -1 on Subsuming Blade. Magic power and consume. Hold over. Here we go. This guy. So now we've got some pretty consistent AOE. We could also put it. On Razor Sharp Edge, and stack up our units. Make them real strong. That would be 20 extra damage consistently. Oh, hold on, I got it now. Now that once I saw that, I've got to think. Because you're endless, it's maintained. We give you HP through the cards. It's maintained through your endlessness. Because it is a stat increase. It's not a buff. Like, you lose. Like, you would lose buffs like if you have an endless unit that's built on rage and you build up a lot of rage and they die, they don't get that rage back. But if you do like incants where they gain stats like HP or damage, that, or in this case, that one card where they lose 2 HP but they gain damage, that carries over when they come back. So we could change you from 20 times 2 to 30 times 2. So you go from 40 to 60 and then just keep building that up. Yeah, you'll have like no HP, but you can do a lot of damage. And we can also tack it on to the Lady of the House because she's got HP to spare, and she's got a lot of damage to start with. But the problem with that is she's burnout 4. So, like, once she's done, she's done. You, on the other hand, come back when you die. So, like, the benefits are endless. Haha. Or we just go for the AoE damage every turn. I think we go for the AoE damage every turn. That way we at least kill something, right? We have a chance to kill everything with a chance to kill something. Well, like, hold on. Let me rephrase that sentence. We have a chance to kill everything with an almost certainty to kill at least something. So I think we put holdover on this for the consistent heals, the consistent damage. This is good, but it doesn't hit every unit. With our units only being like multi-strike 2 until we get like multi-strike 3 and blah blah blah, or you know what I mean, where they can hit 3 times instead of 2 or other things like that, and we don't have any sweepers. This, it doesn't have a diminishing return, but it has a limited efficacy. Like, it's only as good as the 2 units you're allowed to hit, right? Assuming you kill the first one. It makes you great for, like, well, potentially great for an endless wave. Stick you behind a tanky unit and just go nuts with the damage up into, you know, on the endless unit, and he can just dish it out. But we have to survive. Our pyre can't die leading up to that point, and I think we have enough damage, decent enough damage dealers and tanks to make that happen, that I think Glimmer is more worth it. And more magic power, we can put it on Vine Grasp, maybe. We can put it on this Glimmer to where it's not awful. Vine Grasp at least does something. Glimmer also does something, but I don't know if I want to put it on. We can go ahead and put it on you. That way they're both useful, right? 12 versus 32 is less useful, but it's not useless. And then -1. We can make you free. We can make you free. We can make these restores free. We can make you free. It'd be a net gain of energy, actually. Let's do that. That way we can always play this if we need to. Like, if we need to heal, we can heal, but we can always play this. We are at 50 out of 100 on our pack shards, though, and that does scare me. What you got for me? Ooh, you're gonna give me... Yeah, what is this? What? Hold on. Serious, blah, blah, blah. Entertainment is here. How about you all those, some of that cargo you're hauling in exchange a little mystical energy? We'll see what happens after that. You win. Restore 10 health and gain 5... Sure? Oh, it gives me pyre health. Okay, so I mean, I assumed that's what it was, but it wasn't exactly specific. Tell you that these crystals likely are going to kill you, but if they do, I'll just see you in some other cycle. I am curious as to, like, why everyone seems to know that it's an endless cycle and that you can't break it except for, like, us, seemingly. Like, because you would think that if we were aware in-game that this is consistently endless, and, like, why are we even doing this when we either win or die, but nevertheless we always reset back, that we would be trying to do something to break that cycle. But I don't know. I haven't exactly spent a whole lot of time in the lore of this game. Like, Glimmer kills them all. It's beautiful. I kind of... How much HP do you have? 655. But you do 14 damage. But you only hit once. What I think is... Like, I want to play Lady of the House. We have 5 waves to get through, and she will burn out before then. We enter with sap, don't we? I know you daze on attack, which means we kind of want the sentient on the front. Like, we do this, and then we do this. They all die, right? If I play the Lady of the House, she'll burn out, but she can dish out some damage. Or we could wait and get her closer to time and, you know, maybe, you know, dish out some heavy damage. Chances of us drawing a unit next turn are up there, but not, it is not 100%. So put this drag here so you can purge that sap. There we go. We're gonna see what's happening here. Do this. Ooh. Do this. You're still not dying. All right. If we play you, it would go hit, hit, kill, damage, and then you would regen, which would kill you. You would hit you, which would kill you. Let's go ahead and do that. There. Now you two are dying. That's fine. Oh wait, you're not gonna, yeah, because you're not gonna get to attack no matter anyways. So it's fine. We got our holdover glimmer. Now is our time to shine. You're gonna heal to full. Oh, because it was counted as a heal, so you died. I would like to kill you. There is no way for us to do that. We can kill you. Let's do that. I mean, we don't need to play. We can just do that. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Now we're golden. We've got our holdover glimmer. We're doing mighty fine. I wonder, like, if I could just... Like, I know you can't be moved, but... I mean, the daze is kind of irrelevant. Do we wait for the endless one because he does the most damage? Because we can probably kill every other unit now? Yeah, I think we play you here. We'll do this. And we'll give you some extra regen. Which, well, honestly, it's purged now, but whatever. Yay, we get the big boy. Okay, you're gonna go here. We're gonna give you some extra damage. Glimmer. This, and honestly, put the Drake here so you can just die. There we go, and now we're looking mighty fine. If you're not dying, that's fine. We can get around that. You're almost dying. And we're gonna put the lady right here. Because you're not getting past this. You're not getting past the lady. Yeah, send it. Okay. I like it. I like it. Formless child. Return a random. Ooh, or channel song. Or channel song. Oh, channel song. Or hallowed halls. And I think we go channel song. Return a random defeated unit to your hand and apply 40. It will never work on our endless unit. It could work on the Lady of the Reform. Wait a minute. Extinguish. Triggers on death. Triggers on death. We can just sack you into our endless train steward, and every time the train steward dies, he gains like 40 damage. So we could do that, or we could bring channel, or we could take channel song and get it once on a unit, but they also get some HP. I think we take 4. Will we get to... We do not get to Sacrament until after these 2 bosses, which is kind of a bummer. 55, it's 25 to sack. So 25, 55, plus 25 is 5, 6, 7, 80 is 80. This is 15, 80, 95, which means we won't be able to duplicate any units if we take this artifact and sack here. But and we have to skip the gold and the artifact and everything. But if we say we skip the artifact and the gold, but we sack him here, 5, 6, 80. So we're at 80. We can Hellvent and duplicate, and then the bottom can just be 2 endless train stewards that gain like 40 damage every time they get killed. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Animus of speed is always nice, but we don't need the Animus right now. Quickness is always appreciated, but nah, not for what we've got cooking up. It doesn't matter if we're quick, we're just gonna kill everything. As long as we get to attack, but with the damage shield, I think we'll be alright. We could take the Lady of the Reformed and we could stick her with the Lady of the House. That way she could at least get some good burnout. Like, I don't know, stick them on the middle floor. It's not awful. She doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but the lady makes up for it. Lady of the House, not Lady of the... I get them mixed up. So, Lady of the Reformed will help Lady of the House. But do we need it, though? Because if we take that route into the Train Steward, then we really only care about this Train Steward. Like, these guys are nice, but 2 of these guys is life-changing. Assuming it works. Because it says it triggers on death. And you are... When you're endless, you die, you just come back. And then I'm going to take Capacity because I want to be able to play multiple Train Stewards on multiple floors. We could use Pyre Health, we could get rid of some Dregs because we don't need them. And we could upgrade some of our other Train Stewards and make them better. Yeah. So this. Get rid of... Yeah, let's just let's start getting rid of these Dregs. What you got going on here? A large stone. I'm not against the large stone. Damage shield. 2, multi-strike 1, you have 78 HP, you do 50 damage, it's not bad. Ooh, lady, ooh. 50 times 2 with 85 HP. And if we can get you working with Lady of the Reformed, then you should be doing mighty well for yourself. But this, you're comparable HP, significantly more, defense from the damage shield. The damage, though, is half. So you have 85 versus 78 HP, but 2 damage shield. But 100 HP versus 25. But you burn out 4 unless we get Lady of the Reformed and get you some, take some damage. Let's go, Lady of the House. And we'll slap 10 damage on... Slap 10 damage on you. Is that what we want? Want to spread the love some? Yeah, we'll just toss it on you. Alright. Upgrade our champion. We want Cultivate 1. Increase the damage and HP of the friendly unit with the lowest health by the Cultivate value. But we draw 1 each turn. I think if that's a revenge draw 1 each turn. Or more damage. Let's just do this. Keep it simple. Do not take this. As much as I want to, we don't take this so that we can do this which will put us at 80. And then maybe we can come here and duplicate them right before fill. I'm not against it. So in theory, we could do like the super train steward, duplicate them, so we have 2 of them down on the bottom with, I guess, the sentient doing something, because no matter what, they're either going to get the kill or they're going to die, right? But when they die, they're going to come back. Part of me wants to play them up front in front of the sentient so that when they die, like, they can die more often, and the sentient we can just stack regen on, or heck, even just put a train steward and just disregard the sentient altogether, because like once you run out of regen, you're worthless unless you're at the front and we have damage units behind you. You put garbage on Slay, you also put garbage, but that's after combat as long as you live. They restore all health when they move up the floor, but we get an artifact. I'm not saying we can't do it. I don't want to deal with the Clipped Guardian restoring all of its HP. Alrighty. Hey, we got our Endless Boy. Hey, this is what we got Subsuming Blade for. We can ice you. Alright, so you come here. And you're going to go here. Because I don't care if you die. Actually, I mean, I do, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it kind of does. Because, like, you die, you know, like, it stinks, but we slap you behind the sentient. We're just kind of biding time for the sentient to do their thing. So they can at least tank for us so we can dish out some actual damage. There we go. Alright, so the lady... Oh, that's a lot of damage. You're dying. That case in point. So, lady's got to go back here. I think you're just gonna get away. You are solid. Let's put you back here. And we can play you up here, you get the kill, or we can do this. Now you die. You're living. That's fine. Once we get our holdover glimmer, we're gonna be loving life. You're dead. We actually kind of need you to do this to put burnout on you. So I'm okay with. I'm not okay with like a 30 damage, but it'll be okay. Or maybe it's not okay. And there's nothing we can do, so I really want you to die. Let's do this, because you're gonna die up here, no matter what happens. Let's pull you to the front so you die and don't put garbage. We're gonna play you, or we're gonna daze you so no one gets a heal. And then, do we have any better train stewards coming? We do not. We will be Ember Drain next turn, but all we've got is cards that we don't really care or are free. Like, we want this, but we'll have energy to play that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and play you up there. Okay. Hey, we got our holdover. You're living, you're gaining more stuff, both of you are dying. We'd love to see it. Let's do this. And then I could Glimmer, it would kill you. slightly heal you, or well, it would heal you quite a bit actually. But then if we do this, like if we do a number on you, but also you're gonna die up here anyways, so it doesn't matter. So let's do this, because you're not gonna hit anyways, so we'll do this. I kind of want you to die. I was wishing that it wasn't a brief respite, but it's alright. We can heal you. It's only 13 HP. We should not heal you. We should do this, though. You lose out on that burnout, but it's fine. There is no point in playing you. So you're gonna die, which stinks, but it's fine. Glimmer, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And now you're dead. What? Oh, I guess she burned out. I guess her burnout doesn't affect, or like her mechanic doesn't affect her, I guess. We don't do spikes. Me? I mean, this is... we should take any craft. It's nice. Stealth the friendly units is nice. But we also do kind of build on them. We don't build on them taking damage, but you know what I mean. I think we're good to skip. Alright, what you got for me? Still alive, wonderful. We're only just beginning. Do we continue down the path? Restore 20 health? No. I feel like if you continue, you get something really good, but we don't need 20 HP. And I don't want the 10 pack shards. See ya. Alright, here. We could fill up on pyre health. We can get some more stuff for our spells. Like maybe make some of these regions free. We could... or we could come over here and get an artifact. We could not afford the other artifact. We're not taking this, but we could purge some more of our dregs. But this gives us money. And we can come over here. For the hell event, we can also purge here. Yeah, let's come here. Max out. Give me the money. Check out what's going on here. Double stack. Was it just region 2? No. -1. Make a restore free. And reroll. That's fine. Remove consume. What? Do we have anything that consumes? Nope. 10 magic power. You know, we just make you, you know, better. When you come around, we're happy to see you. Yeah, why not? And we'll just keep making these restores free. Sure. Yeah, he will purge our spells. So we do need to remember that once we get the holdover glimmer going, play as another spell first. Don't be stupid. Mikey is inspecting his water bowl. He's looking at me. And now he's leaving. You're a sweeper. That's kind of a bummer. It's actually a huge bummer. Harvest, harvest. Game multi-strike? No. So, sweep and lifesteal is a big thing. Harvest, you grant 2 damage when they floor. You gain armor 10 when a unit dies. That's fine. We could... So like part of me is like we could put you here so that we could play Lady of the Reform or Lady of the House down here with you. But then we lose out on damage on this floor. Like, yeah, you're doing 100 damage, but you're only hitting 2 things. Or, well, 50 damage times 2. You're only hitting 2 things. Whereas if we put you up here, you can kind of pick up what's left, and it allows us to put 2 train stewards down here with the sentient, or 3 train stewards and just ditch the sentient altogether. And you're gonna die for the regen, so we can daze you, or we can kill you, and you'll take a hit. There we go. You come here, and then hold over. You have spell shield, which is a bummer. But we can do this. You're gonna die, you're not gonna die. We can do this. Yeah, we should just do that. I know, and you're gonna die, which is great. Nice, you summon you to take the damage. And then we will do this. There. Okay. You are not endless, but you have HP, and that's kind of what I want right now. The endless boy is also gonna go down here, but you are the only other... I just turned my volume down on my side. There we go. The endless boy is going to go down here because of his damage. I do think you need to go here because you also have damage, but you also have HP. So you come here. Both of you are dying. You love to see it. You're getting hit, and you're going to apply some burnout. Good stuff. Glimmer. Restore. And grab. Restore. Beautiful. You are the endless one. So we'll put you back here. We will subsuming blade you. Ooh, hold up. You're a large boy. You grant armor 10 to all units. So it doesn't matter. We could have killed you first, but it's fine. Now you're dying. Why? 40, 40, 40. That's why. You should burn out. You have burnout 2. Okay. You have burnout 4. Keep this gravy train rolling. Get you healed. Let's give you some extra damage. We don't need our dregs. You are not dying. We are not doing much damage to you. I'll play these guys up here. I'm banking on Lady of the House to get the job done. We are not killing you. Okay, but we got you going. So you're gonna burn out. When are you gonna burn out? You're gonna burn out in 2, but you sweep, so it doesn't matter where we play you. Do this. Do this. We're just gonna... We should have dazed you. We should have dazed you. There is a chance to daze you again. Alright. Damage. Damage. Daze. Beautiful. It worked. I think you have 1 HP. That was close. Wildwood Tome, apply quick. Deal damage equal to blah 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 blah. We don't have spikes. We don't need pyre shards. Wildwood Tome. Sure. Endless. No. No, we don't need any of these. We could do this for our 1 burnout floor. but that's not a bad idea. Only play it on the burnout floor. Now we come here. This will be interesting. Alrighty. We're gonna sack you. Put you into our endless boy. Now, do we want anything to have spell chain? Alright, razor sharp edge. That's not bad. But also we're at 80. This puts us at 95, in which case we can, hold on, let's, before we do any of this, let's check out the concealed caverns first before we duplicate. Making a card. Alright, I'm okay with this. Sure, let's build a card. What are we doing? Damage, heal, or buff? I don't know. Part of me wants to do heal. Heal. Leave it be. Increases card draw or increases money. Card draw. Take the orb. Restore 20 health, draw +1. Sure. Get rid of these drags. Alrighty. How much does it cost to duplicate you? 15. Puts us at 95. Gonna do it. I did it. We got 2 of you now. So you don't have a whole lot of HP. The damage shield is essentially what I'm banking on. Fell is going to be a problem because of the multi-strike. But they're endless. So I think if we can get through Fell, then we'll be okay. Right? No, you're not. Wait, you are still multi-strike, but you're this. Well, how do we do this? How do we do this? Thinking. What if we don't play the sentient? And we put like the lady and make her quick. Put revenge out here. And then build our train stewards up here. Like we could do this, but then our pyre takes 5 damage, but our pyre is full, essentially. And if we play these 3, then it guarantees that everything here dies, because you're gonna get this kill, and you're gonna get these 2 kills. We could play you up here, but then I'd rather have our endless boys going. Actually, I don't know, because you deal the most damage currently and have the most HP. These guys are endless, but he's multi-strike. I think you only attack what? Attack 2 times each turn. So you're gonna purge one of the multi-strikes, which means you will kill the train steward on your second hit. But they should be dishing out like hundreds of damage, but also like you also have a lot of HP, which kind of helps. Oh, that's right, you're 3 pip. If we play you here, you die. Right? If we play you here, you still live. There we go. You can clean up the mess. The only problem is if you kill everyone before the Lady of the Reformed can take damage, then you miss out on your burnout, and then you die before we get to Fel. I will play you... Like, part of me wants to play you up here, so you can start working on this guy, because you're kind of whatever. I think we don't play you. Let's not play you. Let you take the hit. Lady of the Reformed. You guys are dying. We love to see it. We will play this at the end because the Burnout 4 is static. Glimmer does pretty much what we need it to do. Should get rid of this. There we go, y'all are at Burnout 7. Subsuing Blade, 17. Let's ice you. From there, we'll give you HP. Wonderful. And then you can just take the hit. We could give you damage, but I guess we could. I don't think anything here is gonna have spikes. I would like my endless boys. Thank you. I want you up here. And I want you to die. Okay. If we heal you, you will die. You put a weight of contrition. It's not great, but we could dump you. But then we're just kind of in the same spot. We can dump you, but again, we're just in the same spot. You will take damage though, and I want that to happen. So we'll do this to guarantee that you die. We'll do this, guarantee that you die. And we'll play this, because I want you to die. Because I'm hoping that the Formless Child mechanic works. Oh, that's not great. Free. Free. You're gonna die, you're making it up, but you're gonna die to one hit to our pyre. You're taking 6, that's just fine. Why? Oh, because you're quick. You're dying. I see. Draw 1 next turn, and then we can oh wait, hold on. Do this and then do this, but then we take 6. Or we can do this and do this and only take 5. Or we could just do this and take nothing, but then we're just kind of still in this thing. This will trigger twice this fight. This will only trigger once, but we draw our full hand. We're gonna do this. Oh wait, you already have 3 regen, so. My mistake. But that's fine, we're just stacking the regen on. So now you're not useless. Alrighty. You die, you're taking a lot. We should Glimmer. It works. It totally works. That's awesome. Are you... Hold on. I don't think we play you up front. I think we play you in the back. Because we only have 2 waves remaining, you probably won't die. That's so nice. Okay. The only problem is you only have 13 HP. The damage shield is nice. You have 2 damage shield. You can survive a hit from this guy. Glimmer kills you, and you will also die. Glimmer takes care of this. You guys are gonna die up here. So let's get that taken care of. We lose out on the burnout trigger, but it's fine. Alright. You guys are dying. We're doing this. Where's my other endless boy? He's right there. I will put you here. And I will put this. I will let my pyre take that damage. Because he has HP. Alright, we're about to find out how well this works. Alright, and we're gonna find out how well this works. Because we gotta play you up. We gotta play the both of you up here. We don't get a chance to play down there. You do 20 times 2. Alright, that's a bummer. 400. Oh, we might just straight up die. 40 and 60 times 2. So you go here. You go here. So like here, we're dishing out, what is this? I'm curious now. So 120 plus 80 plus 40. We're dishing out 240 damage every single turn. But it's going to go hit. How much damage is that? Plus 80 plus 40. 240. So 240. It's going to go hit, 240. And then it's going to go, you deal 40 damage. Then it's going to go kill. Then it's going to go 200 damage. It's going to go hit, 200 damage, kill, 120, hit, 120, kill. So we pretty much get like two attacks essentially, I think, of however that works. And we're just going to have to hope that that is close enough to 1,000. Oh wait, you have spell shield. Ooh, let's do this. Let's daze you. Now you die. We love to see it. We love to see it. And we just, you know, do nothing because of your spell shield. Wonderful. Like I said, I don't normally take like the 1 cost Descend and Daze, but I'm never not happy to have it. Consume cards in hand, add a draft unit and apply, but no. I don't want any of these. Capacity doesn't really help us out unless we want to put the Lady of the house on the bottom floor. That way we can still stick a train steward back there. Or we can take draw. So the problem is like we need a tank for these train stewards because like the HP is an issue. Because the Seraph, I don't think the Seraph has multi-strike. I hope at least. If we could find a way to reform the Lady of the House, then that could also be really useful. Do we take energy or do we take draw? I take draw. Oh, you're back. Oh, I didn't know you were a Titan. I feel like this has been the title on every single one of my encounters with you. I never really paid attention to the Titan, but no, we don't need 30 HP. We could use it, but they will find a way to break the loop. How do we break the loop? Because killing the divinity, the last divinity, does not do it for us. What if we come here and make our other train stewards better? Spikes, we don't need spikes. Well, we don't have spikes, let me say that. As long as you have at least 25 gold, lose 25 gold when you take power damage in combat instead of taking damage. I don't want it, but I'm gonna take it. We cannot afford that. Quickness, okay. Or we could just stack HP. We could make a train steward that is just HP and put them in the front of these guys up at the top. You know, once they get going, like just stack one of you guys with HP. Because I've noticed you guys die, like you dying isn't the issue, it's the burnout that's the issue. So I'm gonna give you some HP. I could use quickness. 110, that puts us, what's 230 minus 110? That puts us at 120, and we can still afford some stuff. What would I want to be quick? We can make you quick by default. Sure. That way we can apply quickness to one of our endless boys. That would be appreciative. Oh yeah, we have to reroll too. Multi-strike. Hey, look at that. That would have been nice. But HP goes on you. I could go to the other element and maybe duplicate. We wouldn't be able to duplicate the lady of the house. But maybe we could duplicate you. I don't know. And then we just do that. Make you slightly better, just because. We do not have 25 gold, so that's not going to happen. Spikes is useful. That way you can at least do something when you get hit. Yeah. I think we should be able to keep your HP at a reasonable level. Trample. Noted. Multi-strike. Also noted. That's not great. So trample and multi-strike. That's gonna be a... we got Glimmer first turn 1. Oh, you love to see it. Alright. So... here. And then... let's see. I think we need to do this. There we go. I don't like it because you guys have a lot of HP. Give you this. Give you one. We could do this and kill you. We could give you some damage. That way you regen, deal damage, do damage, and also spikes, or we could just give it to you. But if we go against the unit with spikes, then we're going to be in a rough spot. But also, spikes don't trigger spikes, because it's not an attack. To You're gonna die to one hit, but you're gonna take a hot second. We could drop you, which will also daze you. Let's do this. Hold on. Because these guys are going to do damage when they die, I wanted to do this. That way we automatically heal you to full and you're happy. Go ahead and heal you. I think we do drop you down, just so maybe we can get another turn to deal with you, even though we can't, but... Alright. We have yet to draw the train stewards we want, but we will get them next turn. This helps. This helps more. So let's do this. No one has an extinguish. Okay. Where's our big boy? We haven't. Oh, you're our big lord. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna summon you up here. You are gonna lose your damage shield, which sucks. But we can. No, we can do this. There we go. Do that. Better. Now these guys are they're doing a number. We have no more money, so. Quickness, okay, here we go. We can't apply quickness, and we can't play Glimmer. That's actually a problem. So do we go all in on them coming up here? Because the trample, he's going to do a lot. Because he's trampled, he's going to do a lot of damage. The damage shield will mitigate it some. Especially if he comes in with a unit that grants multi-strike, that's going to be a huge problem. Please don't come in with a unit that grants multi-strike. He came in with a unit that grants multi-strike. But we also got Glimmer, so eat it. And I don't know. Take one of those. Take one of those and get dazed. You do 53 damage. Good lord. The good thing is you only hit once. And these guys are only gonna get stronger. It does, part of it does kind of stink though, in that one, we are reliant on draw, which has been sucking real bad. But, you're doing significantly less damage. I guess you purged your rage or something? Your rage trickled down? But, it stinks because we can't summon them up here, like in the middle floor, because this setup right here is so useful. We're gonna heal you. We're gonna heal you. We're gonna daze you. We should pretty much be dazing every turn that we can. Alright, and you die. Beautiful. Send it. I do like that. Resolve, restore 5 health to friendly units. 30 health in region 3. I like it. I don't like how much it costs. If we come here for the Merchant of Magic, I think we got... I think we got to go Merchant of Steel for the Pyromades, and this is more useful to us. Forgotten Boons helps our Pyre out, but we also need that. So I don't want to take this because that's 3 energy, and we won't be able to make it better. Perform a unit and apply an additional 10 damage. I will take this. It is a chance to get the lady of the house back. Give me that fire HP. Get rid of the drag. And what else? I kind of want to get rid of a restore. They will start consuming though. But yeah, let's get rid of a single restore. What's going on here? We can't accept anything, but we can't afford any of these either. That would have been nice. That would have been nice, real nice. Plus 10 or plus 25. Huh. I don't know. I mean, we pretty much only really need... I say we pretty much only need... In theory, hopefully, we only need these 2, the large boy. Which means you 2 are... They're not useless, but, like, you know... We can give the lady some extra HP, but... Give you damage. Give you H. No, we'll save it because that's. We have 25. We wouldn't have 25, so at least our pyre can take 1 free hit. Alright, he will consume our spells. He will consume our first spell. He will consume our first spell. The Seraph consumes our first spell. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? We did not get our train stewards that we wanted, but we did get you, and we did get the wax and spike. So what if we just have like a bottom floor, right? Or is that bad? Like, can we just have you and you just dishing out some damage? You have spell shield. You're stealth 5 and spell shield 3. All right. Or is that not smart? Like, you have... Where's our big train steward? You have 63 HP and 2 damage shield, which is nice. Do you have multi-strike? You attack 3 times. That's not great. Oh, that's not good at all. I think we lose now. Okay. Purely because I'm willing to bet the damage you deal is going to be enough to kill one of our other train stewards in like 1 hit. I'm curious because like we can put these 3 down here. And we can toss the sentient like up here. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, we can't. So we can. And I really want our other train stewards to get here. But we should not give up the damage while we have it. So I think we 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So sentient. You have some HP and damage, you also have some HP and damage. I'm gonna put you guys here up to the point that you die. And then we're gonna play you here. Give you burnout 4. Naturally, right? That's just how the cookie crumbles. You know, could have done. Hold on. You're straight up dying. I think we lose. I think we do. I really think we do. I want to kill you, if at all possible, but that's not gonna happen. Why? Oh, you apply Ember Drain, don't you? Which one does that? One of you guys applied Ember Drain. Or did I just play you? No. I think I played you, that's what I did. Heck. We got 6 waves. We could play you, there's no point to play you up there. Let's just give you the damage. Get this out of our deck. We should descend a unit. Let's descend you, that way all 3 of you guys die. And you're not dying. Alrighty. You're just a butt. Hold over. Consume. I forgot about that. What spells have I consumed? Well, you. And you consume anyways, but okay. First spell gets consumed. Let's... Dang. If we glimmer, we can wipe you, and that's it. But we do take 50 damage off the table. Alright, you come here. Needs to happen. We can't play this. Because... oh, well, we can play this. And then we can play this. There we go. Much better. Still not great, but it's getting there. I don't know. I don't know how we get through this. You need to die, which is good. Okay, we need a spell. Let's do a random consume, which would kill you, but do this. I'd rather hold on. What if we just did? I don't want to subsuming blade. Let's do this. You die. Do this. Kill you. Do this. Give the energy. Holdover does a number to you. You just have a lot of HP. I don't like it. I don't know, we have good stuff, but I wasn't anticipating on... I didn't think about how much the multi-strike would put a damper in our plans. Put quickness on something, probably you. Alright, so we're gonna do you. Quickness. Because it consumes anyways. Do this. If we do this, both of you die. If we do this, you will get close to dying, but you will die. If we do this, we're just... I mean, you already died, but I don't think we get through you guys. You would die, but... you die... let's do this, because you need the heal. Anything to keep that burnout going. So y'all are going up there, but the two of you don't have much HP. Our pyre doesn't have much HP. That's a problem. Consume, we can reform 1 unit. Be a train steward. Can't really stick them anywhere. So honestly, we have to play this up here to kill you guys. And even then, I don't know if it's enough because then we still have to deal with you. 2 of you are dying. You love to see it. Let's give you some HP. Let's actually not. Hold on. It would go hit, kill. This would go either way. These 2 die before anything else really happens. And then we gotta play this up here to make sure we live. 5 and 5. I mean, we gotta stop that. Alright, you're doing 60. You lose the quickness. That hurts. I mean, I get it, but it still hurts. We have 1 wave remaining. I think we toss you in the back now. Because will you die here? Because we have to use Glimmer up here. So we play this, it's gonna go hit, hit, kill, right? If we play you down here, because you're not quick anymore, we can do play you here, and it goes hit, damage shield, damage shield. No, these guys died to they died to spikes. Okay, these guys will die to spikes. Unless I put you up front. Unless I put you up front. If I put you up front, it goes hit, damage shield, kill. Yes, good stuff. Okay. Then play Vine Grasp on... We actually don't want to kill any units here. So I'm just going to do this to you. And then do this to you. 31 HP. You're doing 10. Hold on. Do this. Pyre takes 1 damage or a Pyre takes 5 damage. I mean, we have to play this. Okay. This is where it all comes down. Play you here. Why are you... It's gonna go hit. Okay. So we gotta wipe these guys. 26 damage. Oh lord. Okay. Or we only have 2 Pyre HP. I think we straight up just die. Because we have to kill both of them and get rid of the self-mutilation. Which is not gonna happen. Or we have to get rid of the self-mutilation, but ensure the Seraph dies on this floor, which also is not gonna happen. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. So we have no Descendant Days. We could do the 2 Glimmers. Does a little bit, like you would take, hold on, 80 damage. No, you would take 80 damage from this, and then 54 damage, so 80 plus 54 plus 54 is 134. You still won't die. But it does, you know, it doesn't level the playing field, but it helps out. But we still have to do 3,200 damage. If we could, not even getting to the Lady of the House will help us. Like, we can't take a hit from these guys. And is there any then there's no way, even if we had 3 energy and played the 3 of these, we wouldn't kill you. So I mean, we have to play this or we die before the fight even begins. And we can only play one of these, and there's no point. Yeah, and then we just lose. Our bar has 1 HP. Alright, that was a good run. Where did we go wrong? I think we went wrong leaning too heavily into the train stewards. Building the way we did wasn't bad, but we did give up a lot of reform cards. Like, we made Our Lady of the House super strong, and then we had no way to bring her back if and when she died, and we only played her on the middle floor, which took a lot out of her usefulness. We should have taken some more. We should have taken reform cards, or more burnout cards, and leaned into Lady of the House. But it's kind of hard when the first artifact you get is train stewards have damage shield 2 and plus damage plus HP in multi-strike. Like, it's kind of hard to lean into another mechanic when you get the best train steward artifact. We could have... What else could we have done? Slap some HP on the endless train steward instead of damage, because I didn't know that we were gonna get the little remnant host or whatever he is. Because if that was the case, I would... Well, still, you run into the same issue of, like, they have more HP, so they can hit more, but they don't die as often, so they don't get that damage buff as often, but also they can survive more hits, which allows them to hit often, or hits more than they would have, which I guess over time is more damage in a roundabout way. But I think we tried to go in too many different directions, and it didn't work out for us. Like, we had good setups, but we tried to make too many things happen, and in doing so we made nothing happen. So, but that was still a good run, though. I learned a great deal of that sacrificing mechanic with the remnant host. That will become useful, I'm sure. So, but we're a little over, but that will do it for tonight's stream. And let me I was gonna quit. Let me just come over here and get my send off. Alrighty then. So that'll do it for tonight's stream. We will not stream next week. I will be busy all week. So that'll do it. I will see you all not this coming Monday, but the Monday afterwards. And we'll be back with Darkest Dungeon. Everyone have a good rest of the night. Have a good weekend. Eat good food. What you doing, Mikey? He's just looking at me and meowing. You want to come up and say goodbye to everyone? You can. What are you doing? I cleaned their water bowl today, like thoroughly cleaned it, and he doesn't know what to think. But it's probably because it smells clean, and he probably just doesn't like the clean smell. I don't know. But get some good sleep, eat some good food, don't do anything stupid, make good choices. I will see you all, I don't know, a while from now, about a week, a little over a week. So, see you then. Peace.